Aloha all, SuperNovaSarah here, and I decided to do a sporadic video in this moment because I just had a really transformational experience and I wish to share some insight on some of my experiences this past few days and the amazing outcome. And how do I get into this? I don't need to tell all the nitty-gritty and the bits and pieces to it, but I recently have been going through an experience of letting certain people go out of my life and making way for new ones to come in, and it's an interesting process to let go of someone that you love so much and you just love them so deeply, yet you know it's time to let them go because you're not in complete alignment with each other anymore. And there was this, hi! We got little ones running around. And yes, so I recently decided to meet up with one of these people that were kind of in a bit of resistance or conflict within my energy field, and I definitely don't enjoy feeling any resistance amongst others. So if I can dissolve it and find resolution in any sort of way, usually communication, because that is one of my most favorite things in life. Communication can solve just about anything these days, just people don't really know how to do it anymore. So I was a little bit nervous about meeting up with this person and trying to find resolution, and I just wasn't sure where I was at. Was I in my ego? Was I in my heart space? Was I projecting something into another person's world? I don't even know if any of this is making sense to half of you, but anyways, I'll get to the gist of it. I confided in a few of my really good friends and trustworthy friends on their opinions on whether I should meet up with this person or not, and just to get their perspective, I was feeling a little bit lost. So a lot of my friends' responses were that I should not meet up with this person, that it's nothing that's going to bring any resolution, and you know, based on the circumstances, it's definitely not something that deserves a friendship or any resolution at all. And it was just really confusing to me because none of that really resonated with my heart, and it was really interesting to see that these people had that perspective, and it just shows, you know, what levels they're on and how they operate in their life, and it's all perfect. But I then asked one of my last good friends that I actually live with for a little bit of guidance, and what she said was exactly what I wanted to hear, and that I was in alignment by meeting up with this person. And so I went ahead and did it, and I met up with this person this morning, even though it was a bit uncomfortable, and we both just said to each other that we want to be as open as possible, and we want to be able to clear this up and find clarity and talk about things. And you know, it's a magical experience what sharing from your heart can do, and sharing your feelings and being open and being vulnerable and allowing someone else in, even if it's someone you don't know if you trust yet. And magic can come from it, whether we decide to move forward and continue a friendship, or whether we decide to just let it be where it's at a very beautiful space, and all because we decided to move beyond the ego and move beyond separation and just do what we can to communicate and find a common ground to coexist. And I really do encourage each and every single one of you to at least put yourself out there and be a little bit more open to communicating and finding resolution to the resistances within yourself. You know, all of these outer conflicts with other people and all of these outer projections from others that may feel negative to you, these are actually something that's within your energy field. You are attracting this some way, somehow, or it's linked to another person that you are connected energetically with, and so therefore you've allowed it into your energy. And it is really important that you own up to that, and it's really important that you own up to your own blockages and the things that you really should be giving attention to inside of yourself, and the healing that needs to take place, because we live in a world filled with separation, but the majority of people are not very happy. And the key is that we're meant to be whole. We're meant to be connected. We're meant to be working amongst each other and connected with each other and finding where and how we can all interlink and communicate and help each other and support each other. And you know, if we decide, no, I'm not going to talk to that person, I don't like the way they treat me, or I don't like the way they treat others, or we literally just shut them out. It's okay to create boundaries. Let me put that in there. That's a huge learning lesson that I am learning this year, is creating boundaries. However, there's also another aspect to it, as you can create boundaries while communicating and finding resolution and a common ground. Okay, we do not need to shut ourselves off from others just because of our fear of how they might affect us later on. And if we are going to shut people out, I feel like it should be communicated in a gentle way. You know, we can say things like, I really don't appreciate the way that you are treating me, and I really don't appreciate the way you're treating this other person, and that really doesn't resonate with me right now, so I am going to have to part ways, and I'm going to go this way, and you can go do what resonates with your heart. And send each other off with love. That is the best way to move beyond these different types of conflicts and different types of harsh situations that may feel quite uncomfortable. So I know I might be kind of rambling, but I just really wanted to get that across, that I feel great. I feel awesome wherever this me and this person go later on in life. It doesn't matter, because I know that it's just gonna flow. It's gonna flow nicely because we have created our boundaries. We were clear on what our needs were, and we were clear that we were open to the way of the universe and however it may work. And we both knew that we needed more healing and more time, and at some point we may align again later on. No expectations. We're completely okay with not being in each other's lives, but we're also completely okay with being in each other's lives. And I think that is a very beautiful, beautiful outcome. And I'm so grateful that I listened to the own vibrations of my heart, which is telling me that communication is key, and we deserve to all be working in harmony in one way or another. So I hope you have a blessed day. I hope this video offered you some inspiration to continue living true to your heart, no matter what others say. It's great to get different perspectives, and it's great to get different insights from different people, but really the end of the matter is that it all comes down to you. It all comes down to what vibes with you. It all comes down to what feels right to you, and no one else can tell you that. So I hope you have a blessed day, I hope you have a blessed week, and I hope that you continue living true to yourself, to continue living in alignment with your higher purpose and being connected to this world and assisting with your beautiful, unique life. I love you all. Aloha.